My name is Sechanzi Andrew, widely known as Poet Sechanzi Destiny. I'm literally a talented writer. Academically, I'm a bachelor degree holder in tourism and hotel management. I'm a poet, an author, and a Bhutan player.
Hi everyone, I'm Sashini Surya Bandara from Colombo, Sri Lanka. I'm a bilingual poet and a songwriter. So this is regarding the book, The Poetry Book of Love.
It distinguishes all facts of love in combined lines of poetry. Every nature and every kind of love is portrayed in this book. This is a kind of book that everyone should have himself or herself a copy, even those ones who don't know how to read should find out reading classes so as they can get a chance of having reading this book themselves.
Read to love and love to read. I must say, this is a guide for those who love to love. I loved writing since I was a kid, and it has always been my dream to publish my own book. I know this is a collaborative book, but I'm happy that this is my first compilation. And there will be many more in the years to come. This collaborative poetry book was written by me along with Sisiansi Andrew, my brother, my friend from Uganda. He is already a renowned author and a poet, and he has published many books under his stage name, Sisiansi Destiny. We both met at CWMA, the international platform for poets and storytellers. So I must thank Professor Reshana for giving me that opportunity to meet these great poets like Sisiansi. So when we talk about this book, it is compiled with more than 20 poems on different facets of love. So in general, we are all aware of romanticism when we talk about love. But when you forte the subject, you know that there's more than that. It's a vast subject. So that's what we both wanted to bring to the readers, maintaining the decorum. Sinhala is my vernacular, so I hope that I have made the least mistakes in writing this book.
Having been inspired from creative writing modern age of the collaborative compositions, we decided to come up with Sachin so as we could explore how to astonish and flabbergast, to surprise our mentors in creative writing modern age of the collaborative move that was taking place. To also act as an example so as other writers feel the vibe, how inspiring the impact of collaboration evidences. And this topic was our passion, portraying the book Dedication. One area I remember that I will never forget while writing this book is when I stood in and played a part of a lady, and my colleague Sachin had to play a part of a man. The fact being a male and taking a role of a lady, and Sachin being a female and not taking a role of a male, actually acted really played a professionalism as with the collaborative writers. It was very professional. Our triumph towards achieving the poetry book of love based not that we came from the same country. No, I come from Uganda, Sachin from Sri Lanka. I won't say that it was such easy or it was such hard time, though it could be, but what I can say, we made it and you can evidence that the book is already out and selling on Amazon.
So this concept of collaborating was initiated within the club as well as initiated in me by Sisyansi. So from that day onwards, we started to collaborate on different topics, on different subjects. So we thought, why not we make a book together? So when we were thinking of a subject for this book, we wanted to speak in the universal language. The language every creature of this world knows. The language every creature in this planet speaks, which is love. It is a profound and august subject, so it's hard but at the same time easy to write about this subject. So it was a real experience collaborating a book, being in 2 different countries. Although we were in 2 different countries with every aspect quite dichotomy, I say, but I think because of our amicable nature and the brotherhood that we created so far and our cultured characteristics made it more easier to collaborate as one. It was vaguely hard, I must say, because of the time zones that we both are not in the same time zone, in 2 different regions of the world, but we somehow managed to reach this level. It is not easy, it was not easy as well, but our indefatigable efforts made it a success.
Having different time settings, I could get online when Sachin she's already sleeping. The time differences between our countries. It could be morning in Uganda. Sri Lanka could be afternoon. Well, in Uganda it was afternoon. In Sri Lanka it was evening. Uganda evening, Sri Lanka night. All we could balance with our time differences. Work resting times and composing. At the end of it all, given the differences in the time setting, we made it to the best composition. Let me recite you one poem. I'll recite you this poem, that one of the poems that caught my mind while composing. The love of friendship and values. The melodies in the true friendship are not in words. The truth about one you value is seen, not spoken about. True friends are always together like birds. They are just miraculous, like water drop in a drought. They move together in minds, thoughts, and life situations. See how proud a friend can live with a friend. They sail together the ship, the friendship of all emotions. Look how strong the bond, which will never end, just like compassion, but this is passion. Guidance for each other, for correction and direction. This is a rendition of the latest high fashion, being there for each other in modes and life fraction. Hard to make, easy to break, so value friendship with trust. They are real doctors who heal your heart.
To thank everyone who supported us both during this journey of collaborating.
Successful point of launching this book, I want to thank
First name that is noteworthy mentioning from me, from my end, is Sisyansi. I must thank Sisyansi for being such a strength for me from the beginning up until to the end, until we upload it to the platform. He was like a pillar, because I'm naive to this subject. I'm a naive author. So he guided me right throughout. He's such a civic-minded and a generous, indeed a generous person, that everyone would wish to have by their sides if you are doing a collaborative book. It's really noteworthy mentioning his name, and thank you so much, Sis Yancy.
I also thank my co-author we collaborated with for this pub book. She is a passionate sister. She is a passionate friend. I remember her reciting my love poems in a live voice out. It was during the Creative Writing Modern Age presentation where I was absent because of network issues. But she was able to recite my poems by then. She covered my absence with the presence of my poems recited. Thanks, Sachin, for this move of collaboration amidst the time differences. I believe the time we came up together for this knowledge and setting up a mind of making a collaborative book, it was so passionate that gave us an experience and a moral upbringing of our talent and uniqueness.
I must thank Professor Rachna and Ma'am Monjoy for writing the forewords of this book, and they guided us in the right path to reach this level. And my loving family and my closest friends, who has always been the strength right throughout my lifetime. Thank you so much for your cooperation as well. And last but not least, thank you so much. This is your book now.
The factors, my right Maria. I want to thank the TV news reader, program anchor, poet, writer, educator, Mam Mujen Sama. Thank you for the passionate welcome of our book, and thank you for the forward. I also thank the founder of Creative Writing Modern Age, the mentor, facilitator, educator, Professor Russian, for the forward and for the platform of the Creative Writing Modern Age. She once made me a director, by the way, and I believe in the future she will as well make me. Thank you, Professor Russian. National songwriter. Lean on our book. It's the best version of true emotions, facts, a healing mind of inspirations, and motivating poems. Buy your child, father, mother, friend, sister, brother, and everyone a copy of the poetry book of love. Thanks, everyone.